Hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome back to...
The Corporal's last transmission came from the elevator.
How the hell am I supposed to fix a busted generator all the way up there?
By delaying the ejection of nanites while overloading the nanoforge, you could theoretically repair an object over a long distance.
And theoretically, I melt my arm off in the process. This is a bad idea.
It's the only one available.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're going to welcome us into the episode? Whoa! Critters! So, she's telling you to upgrade your armband?
So, you know that place I went to that I was like, should I even go here, be here, whatever?
And it has the upgrade you need.
Yep.
But I bet that the little quest thing wouldn't even have appeared unless you actually walked up to the generator like you just did.
Yeah, which is frustrating. Though it did give me the thing to repair it. So it knew that it was some kind of quest thing, which is why I was confused. Alright, so this makes sense. It's just silly.
Mm-hmm.
At least we've already cleared out all the enemies, so it's like super easy.
Yep.
Yeah. At some point we should go back to playing Banjo-Tooie, come to think of it.
It's just so much fun. Like, I know that we have our differences when it comes to comedy versus, you know, stoic and serious games. I like some level of whimsy, but that game was just over the top and probably one of the few that I can actually tolerate that.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
Hello! Meet Susan. She would like to punch you in the face. I don't think that pickup line worked. I think it kind of...
I don't even know if that thing has a face. Come on.
Well, you know what? Susan will make a face. We'll carve it from its hide. Yeah.
Ew.
Where are these things? Just come down to me already. I want to be your friend. Friends?
They almost look like they're
Friends?
people walking backwards
Friends!
in the crab
Nope.
walk.
Well, I blew him up. Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna go for where we're supposed to go, and they will attack me eventually if they feel like it.
Unless you get mobbed by even more, and
That's okay. Oh, hey, there's a thing somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
Luckily, my hammer attacks are still one-hit kills even when they're powered up. And luckily, the enemies just don't do any damage to me one way or another, so it doesn't really matter. Kablam!
Wait, did you use your armband thing to disintegrate someone?
Yeah, I can use, like, a force throw, force push ability.
Hmm.
Oh, that's neat. And potentially useful. So I don't even have to, like, aim anymore and, like, wait for the gauntlet to do things. I can just, like, kind of poke the button and just...
Goodbye.
Tally-ho, I guess. Oh, funky elevator. I like it.
Mason, I told you to stay.
Hang on! You're gonna be okay.
Never could follow orders.
God damn it. This is my fault. I should have been the one down here. Sam, get me to that purification plant.
Wait. Who is the corporal again?
The corporal is the guy we met in the town. We talked to him
I
a
didn't
little.
even get to see his face there. Was it too shrouded in shadow? Or was
He had a
wearing
hood and a mask on. Wait,
Ah.
what am I doing? There we go.
So was he the young guy in the town? With the bald hair?
Yeah.
Oh, bald head?
Yeah,
Obviously
the
no hair.
shaved guy just like everybody else. Yup. What kind of gun is that?
Okay.
What gun are we looking at? I don't know what gun that is. Probably already have it considering it won't let me do anything. Okay. I want to say there's like secrets on the other side of this. Or it's an invisible wall. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you could smash your way through, and there was a shaft of light pointing it out to you, so...
Well, there are enemies popping out, which means I'm either going the... I am going the right direction. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I want to try this out.
Missile launcher, what is it?
It's just a rocket launcher.
Now, what's the difference between a missile and rocket?
Just
their mode of...
generally missiles are bigger. And like have onboard flight computing and whatever. Whereas I believe rockets are supposed to be more compact and stuff. Tally-ho! Hello, space vagina.
That again, I knew you were going to mention it.
Oh, hey, there's another one of these guys. I really like the combat in this game, actually. Like, there aren't a whole lot of good first-person shooters with melee combat that I can think of. Like,
So, was that high-pitched squealing just something self-destructive?
yeah, those green guys blow up after a little while.
Huh. Are you supposed to destroy those units?
They gave me donuts.
Donuts.
So, I guess. Probably not, but like donuts. Whoops.
You knocked
Come
it
back, donut.
out of place.
Come back. Hey, I can kind of like.
No,
Can
it's lost you.
There we go.
There you go.
And then I can just do the like boop. And everything fixes itself. Oh, that's the wrong direction. This is the right way.
Now, if they have this level of atomic
Boop.
technology,
Boop.
what's happened to medicine in this time?
Yeah, you'd think I could just like fire nanites at a dude and watch him like just kind of regrow. I really like this, by the way.
What are those little things? Is that your new power?
Yeah, it's the nanite grenade, and more or less I just throw it and it repairs everything in the area. So I'm just like kind of habitually firing them, just so.
It gets so annoying.
What, the noise?
Pew, 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 pew.
Just think of it as a very, very bad addition in the music. That's probably not encouraging, is it?
No.
Ow.
No, you don't know how to keep a good tune going.
Yeah, well, you know what? Blame
Give me one
Mason.
note.
He's tone deaf.
Who?
Mason.
Him?
Yes. Look
I
at him.
mean, with all the explosions he's been around, probably.
Hey, even a surprise he has, like, hearing. And arson. And stuff. But, like, seriously, that would have deafened him, probably blinded him.
Yep.
A lot of other, fairly negative things.
Approaching purification core.
Looks quiet to me. Picking anything up?
Negative.
Something's not right. Oh, shit. They've infested the whole thing!
And that's why the
Break it down.
water is dirty. Alright, so we gotta break the building. You know what that means? Happy pants, fun time. Alright, so instead of just doing it the slow way, see if I can take out the supports.
So, now you're being forced to destroy so
water-
much of this planet's infrastructure.
Well, here's the
I'm
thing.
really wondering if everyone's gonna be like, "You brought all this upon us."
Probably. I mean, Mason's kind of
Because
in
you
this,
destroyed
like...
the terraformer, this is some sort of purifier.
Mason's in this kind of shitty position where, like, all he's trying to do is, like, fix things. Okay, I took down, like, 90% of the structure. How much more do they want?
War.
But I think the thing is, Mason can bring it down.
Clear the area.
Okay, yeah, we... Okay. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even... So, you can actually do, like, an auto-target thing by doing left trigger.
That'll be useful.
That is incredibly useful, especially because, even though I'm fairly good at aiming with the controller, I'm still not nearly as good at aiming with the controller as... Hello. Actually. There's a... I think he just, like, injured himself seriously. I wish you could do, like, jump hammer attacks, but they don't have those... Oh, he blew himself up. Alright, so I think what I'm supposed to do next is this.
That'll take care of the infected supply.
Darius, I'm receiving multiple reports of hostile aggression on the outskirts of Bastion. Casualties are high.
Every fight we win, we lose 3 more.
Shall I plot a course to Bastion?
Yeah. Maybe we can sneak up on them.
I don't know, if I
For
were
a moment,
Mason...
I thought it was gonna fade, and then you'd be done with the mission, but no.
Nope, we gotta walk everywhere. There's, like, 0 instant travel in the... Oh, hey!
Uh-huh.
That's a first, and I'm very glad for it, because it would kind of suck to have to walk all the way back on our own. Alright, so before we leave, I want to go up here.
Just
I want to go up there, too, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, secrets. Really, I'm supposed to get this stuff while clearing the area, but I did a pretty good job on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, you can sprint. Sprinting is nice.
Until you go on the wrong side
Well,
of the
you know what?
guardrail.
Mason is not known for his intelligence. Look at him. He's like some kind of weird skinhead dude. Can I repair the bridge at least?
I don't think
Well,
it was a bridge to begin with.
That butts. At least we can go down there. Well, it was like maybe a bridge into the
Into
treatment
the
plant.
building, yes.
Though, honestly, I don't really see why Mason can't just go back up to the treatment facility and fix it now that he has, quote-unquote, purified it.
I don't know.
Because, well, I mean, he blew everything up, including all the infection. Why not just fix it? Call it a day. But I guess maybe the point is the infection would just come right back. Which begs the question of why does the...
Why are people staying on Mars?
Oh, yeah, that's a extremely relevant question that's never really been answered apart from, like...
And where's Earth in all this?
Well, kind of what they've hinted at is that Earth is being kind of a dick. Alright, I think that's the last of the loot skis to get. Let's get out of here. Things fall apart.
Here we go.
Sam, plot out the fastest way back to that Marauder Temple. Once we get things squared away in Bastion, we're heading for the surface.
To find Hale.
If anyone knows how to stop these things, it'll be him.
The question is, why would he help you stop them?
Yeah. Well, probably under sheer duress and loss of limbs.
Forcibly.
Plasma... Ooh.
How the hell am I gonna get over there?
The monorail car should be able to hold your weight.
Yeah, but for how long?
Wait, that car? The one in flames?
I don't think so. I'm not entirely... Okay, I go up here, and is this the monorail car?
No, the thing in flames was the car. Look at it. It's on a track.
Oh, this thing. No.
Pieces of it.
So we're not going anywhere specifically with the monorail.
Crap. They're feeding off this whole area. There's no way to get to Bastion without dragging these things with us.
Yes.
Now, how can buildings become infected?
I don't know.
Are they actually
It's
building
kind of an odd question.
slimy structures on them, or what's going on?
Okay, screw it. Here's how I'm gonna do this.
Oh, the little
Adventures in
battery.
building! Oh, hey. I ended up in a strange place.
I'm gonna stay away by the looks of it.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here, too. Probably most of it is explosive. Let's... The problem is these enemies are very, like, keen on just staying very far away. Hey, I got a guy. I didn't even intend on that happening. Mostly I'm running around trying to get the audio logs and the upgrades. Which is odd. Maybe we've been here before, actually. Have we?
It looks familiar, but it probably isn't anywhere.
Well, let's check the audio
Pretty
log.
good week at the shop. Made almost 500 credits. Twice what we pulled in last week. At this rate, John and I would get our own place before the new year. Who would have thought sledgehammers would be such a hot commodity?
Yeah, no, completely new. Haven't been here before.
Hey, they probably made your sledgehammer.
Oh, yeah, potentially. Alright, so there's one more enemy over there, but where does it want us to go? Wants us to break the infected buildings. That makes sense.
One thing I've noticed is that a lot of the audio logs have been optimistic about, you know, what they have in store for the future, what they've planned.
Yeah.
Like that lady was just sort of like, oh, you know, I don't know if it was her husband or her boyfriend or who knows what, they were finally going to get a place of their own. It's just sad because in the back of your mind, you don't know if they necessarily died here or if, you know, that dream has been sort of torn out from under their feet.
Probably a bit of both. I don't know if this is an infected building or not, but I do just kind of want to destroy it. How is it still standing? Maybe. Yep, there we go. Now that is cool. Yeah, what was it? Last episode we were talking about features in games that are relatively... Oh, that's an infected building. Features in
games have to find a gimmick.
See, yes and no. I think gimmicks after a certain point should become features that everybody else has. Like...
But every
Several
game...
infected structures remaining.
Every game shouldn't utilize the
destroy,
destroy,
repair.
rebuild
No,
thing.
but I like the idea of destroying stuff anyway. That's a big sucker. Didn't last long, but it was big. That's for certain. Like, no, not everything should have the destruction and repair mechanics.
And if everyone started turning into morph balls or...
Yeah,
it's just...
it definitely would be less fun for it. But at the same time, having destructible environments, I really do believe, gives a game a little bit extra, like, interest.
I just don't like destroying an environment and realizing, oh, I
Yeah.
needed that.
No, that is very true. And that's maybe kind of one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to games like EverQuest Next, where...
You accidentally blew up a giant rock you needed to get to a special spot.
I was more...
Build a couple,
I was more thinking of, like...
What?
Well, I think Landmark is the part where you build, and I don't think that's actually going to be a part of the main game.
Really?
Really. I think they're going to be kind of separate. But at the same time, I think it would be very cool to be able to, like, accidentally hammer your way through the ground using one of your moves in
Well, I think that is going to be a unique thing for EverQuest Next, because usually in Worlds...
Yeah, MMOs, you don't
everything
have
is-
destructible stuff almost ever.
Well, not just destructible stuff so much as there are specific layouts and paths for the world, and if there are different levels, they're only accessible through, a cave entrance, or a river, or a pit in the ground.
This could take a while.
Error. Buckle up is an unknown directive.
Just show me where the damn bugs are, okay?
Affirmative.
Oh, ammo. I do have the right gun equipped, right? Nope. There we do.
But in EverQuest Next, they talk about, you're fighting a giant golem, and the golem smashes its fist into the ground and shatters the ground beneath the two of you so that you fall into a magma-strewn undercavern.
Works for me if you ask. Those two just ran into each other if you didn't notice.
What do you mean by works for me?
Like, I don't know, just...
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think that that's going to be part of their, not
Gimmick.
necessarily gimmick, but yeah.
I mean, you still need good gameplay. Because you can't just have a game based on a gimmick. Because then all you have is the gimmick.
I'm just wondering if the entire world is destructible or if it's specific spots. Because let's say everyone starts pounding their way through the ground. Will there ever be a mid-ground world then?
That is definitely an interesting question. I think in the beginning, a lot of shit is going to be broken. That's kind of frustrating.
I mean, they do say things respawn, right?
I assume
Including
so.
elements of the environment.
I assume so. But I don't know. And that's kind of an interesting question to ask about a game like that, especially. Yeah, apparently you can't fix any structure that was infected.
Because it's sort of
Fun
be
fact.
sad if people just spontaneously destroyed whatever they came across just
Yeah.
for the giggles, and it's you come into a field that's supposed to have amazing ruins and whatnot, and it's a bunch of rubble because people.
Yeah. I guess it would require a dynamic type of questing system. So, like, with Guild Wars, I could see it potentially kind of working, except for their dynamic events are hideously repetitive. Actually, you know the game Divinity Original Sin that I want you to try out at some point, maybe? Mm-hmm. Like,
Though I still don't like isometric games.
yeah, but, like, a game that instead of having set
I thought
quests
Dragon
and stuff...
Commander looked interesting.
Maybe. The fact that marriage is a large part of the gameplay seems strange to me.
Yeah, I don't like that. And once again, I think it's one of those things where you ask yourself, why didn't they make, female version of the game? Where you the main female character?
So I can romance the man whores. Woo!
Not really. I think they played
How is
most
this
of the characters
standing?
in a
Oh, there it
similar
goes.
manner.
I really like destroying
Only a
things in this
couple
game.
left.
People of Mars, listen up. Because there's a lot of things you need to know. The whole Red faction up and left us. That's right. It's the end of the world and they left us all here to fend for ourselves.
That's Hale's
You
voice.
want to know why? Because they're responsible for what happened. Because it was one of their own that did this to us.
Yep.
Darius Mason.
I really wish he'd shut up.
I mean, maybe it's not Hale. but I think that was Hale's voice when we were asking him stuff.
Hale
Anyway,
is
audio
a little
log.
bit more ominous, though.
Maybe?
John, it's Amanda. Please pick up. They're saying there's been some kind of attack. Nobody knows what's happening. People are missing. John, pick up. Pick up, please.
I like audio logs in the game. Like, I have no idea who these people are. And quite honestly, I don't
Sounds
really
like me when you
care.
don't answer your phone.
Hey, no. But,
Please pick up.
but when it comes down to it, it does give flavor to the environment, even if it does feel a little canned. Like, that was just kind of generic, worried wife, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. But, I don't know, it still made things a little less empty.
I just wish there was evidence of where
These people
characters-
were?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, one
Because-
thing this game does have a serious dearth of is other people. Like, notice how Mason is just plowing his way through thousands and thousands of, like, more or less buggers with relative ease. And there's no reason why he's any different than anybody else apart from the fact that he's
I mean, he is equipped with
pseudo-famous.
that building.
Yeah, but,
thingamajig.
I mean... It doesn't seem
Also,
like...
can you brush me up on what the Red Faction itself is?
No, can't.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't know what the Red Faction is, and these are called Red Faction.
Well, so Red Faction is the, I guess, military group.
So essentially, all the bald guys.
Yeah, pretty much. So in the first game, and I only ever played a little bit of it, and I don't think we'll ever play it, because even though it's for PC, I'm not sure if it's even playable anymore. But,
Is it that old?
yeah, it's pretty old. It was on the original Xbox.
Bastard could never be trusted. We all know it. We've known it since the cultists stormed the terraformer. Don't believe me? Ask yourself this. Where exactly was Mason 3 days ago when those things showed up? And where exactly did they come from?
You know what? Why don't we actually look it up in between
We know what
episodes?
happened. The only question is, what are we gonna do about it?
So is that some guy inciting a rebellion against you in the
Well,
town?
that is Hale.
It is Hale?
That is Hale.
Hale sounds a little juvenile in those.
Well, I think he's going with a slightly different voice to be deceptive. Because it's a lot easier to incite people that, you know, don't think that you're this evil cultist guy. Okay, so... I think this is a great stopping point for the episode, so we will see you guys on the next episode of Red Faction Armageddon, and Michelle is going to be looking up exactly the main backstory behind all of this, because I'm sure it would actually be kind of useful. Sorry for not doing my research beforehand. Alright, we will see you guys in a bit.
See you then.
I guess next episode, not in a bit. We're not doing a jump cut. What am I doing? Ah.